Well, congratulations, you made it through the first trimester. It's rough, isn't it? And things are looking great for the second trimester. We're talking all about what specific foods to eat during weeks 13 to 26. Welcome to SarahRD TV. Foods that never tasted good to you are tasting amazing now, and maybe you hated salads but are loving them now. Well, I'm going to show you what it takes to have an awesomely healthy baby, which is our prize at the end of this pregnancy. Did you know, no pressure ladies, but the baby can start to taste what the mother is tasting or eating during the second trimester. So if you're eating a lot of French fries and hamburgers, guess who's going to enjoy them too when they start eating? So let's talk about appropriate foods from each of the food groups. We're going to start with breakfast. I meet a lot of moms who are not really eating a lot of protein, and protein really helps the body, and it helps you keep your appetite under control for the day, and it also, of course, builds all those awesome cells that the baby needs to be building. Cereal is fantastic, whether it's cold or hot cereal. Just make sure that you get a nice whole grain choice. Milk, we want to try to aim for at least 3 servings a day. I don't mean at least, I mean only 3 servings. And you can see we use non-fat milk most of the time. If you don't like milk, soy and almond milk are also just as great. You'll see I have some juice here. A lot of moms are liking fruits, but if we get too much of our calories from juice, that can be extra pounds as well. So for breakfast, either a milk or eggs. Here's a hard-boiled egg. Have that with a whole grain toast, a piece of fruit, and you have a pretty decent breakfast. Snacks are another great way to get some protein and also to help prevent overeating at the next meal, which is what I see a lot of moms doing. Suddenly you're famished and then you don't care what you're eating. So it's a kind of a big deal to carry snacks with you. Edamames are great. Half of a peanut butter sandwich. I'm using the white wheat whole grain bread, which is nice if you're not just liking the whole grain bread. Also, if you choose any kind of dairy as a snack, yogurt, cottage cheese, cheese sticks, here's the almond milk. If you just stick to about 3 servings a day, either with breakfast or as a snack, then you're going to be good to go. Also, water, of course, we want to be drinking a lot of this because when you're eating a lot of whole grains and fruits and vegetables, constipation can be an issue as well. There, I said it. So we want to make sure that we're balancing all the extra fiber and whole grain goodness that we're eating with enough water. And now moving on to lunches and dinners. Whether you work or stay at home, you can always have a tasty, quick, very nutritious meal wherever you are. Let's take a look. For lunches, when I was pregnant, grilled cheese sandwiches and tomatoes were like my thing. So if you make it with whole grain bread and low-fat cheese, what a fantastic meal. Fruits and vegetables, let's just talk about that real quick. Moms, we really want to get at least 5 tennis ball size servings a day. The more variety, the better. This is where we talk about babies can taste what we're eating, so the more variety you eat now, the more your kid will like when they are introduced those same foods. Peanut butter sandwiches are always fantastic any time of day. Also, for those who don't like meat, which is what I'm talking about right here, tofu is another example. A lot of women I'm hearing are afraid to eat any kind of soy during pregnancy, but if you're choosing a soy that is pure in nature, that would be tofu, edamame, or soy milk, and you're avoiding the soy protein isolate found in powders and bars, you're good to go. So tofu is a great low-fat, very high protein source that we want to be including. And note that I have fresh or frozen vegetables. Any kind of vegetable where it doesn't have a lot of added sauce is going to give you the very nutritious nutrients that we need without a lot of calories. Any kind of grain besides bread, if you choose rice or pasta, you want to stick to only about 7 to 10 servings a day, and a serving again would be about a tennis ball size. And what you add to that, a lot of oil or butter, you want to choose oils most of the time because that brain is starting to really grow rapidly and we want it to have very healthy brain cells, so you want to choose more plant-based fats more often than animal fats, okay? So that's why avocado is on here. Lastly, for dinner, a lot of moms crave carbs. I get that, I did too. And when you at least balance it with a little bit or a lot of salad, you can see here, if you make half of your plate fruits and vegetables. And again, if you are craving raw or cooked, doesn't matter. You just want to get a huge variety, whether it's from frozen, whether it's from your farmer's market, whether you grow it. Big variety here. You want to have a nice salad dressing on top. And if you eat fish, about 12 ounces a week is the goal. And again, the more variety you eat here, the better, to avoid high levels of contaminants. Wow, what do we have at the end? One of the things that I craved in all my pregnancies was chocolate. And instead of getting too many calories from the straight stuff, enjoying some chocolate milk, chocolate pudding, as long as you're choosing low-fat or non-fat dairy, you're getting the nutrients that you need from the milk and the sweets that you love. If you would like to share with me what you enjoyed during that second trimester to keep you happy but not putting on too many pounds, I'd love to hear about it. Go to Sarah RD TV for show notes. Thank you. And now for lunches and dinners. Let's look at all the amazing things we can eat in the second trimester to keep that body growing. Go ahead. Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Okay.